You know that feeling, right? You look over at the counter and you see that bulb of garlic,
Oh, I know it well.
and it's got those little green shoots coming out of the top,
And your first instinct is just, ugh, that's for the bin.
straight to the trash. But today, we're doing a deep dive into some notes from a nature and innovation class that suggests we've been throwing away a gold mine.
A total gold mine. It's all based on the work of these two students, Kesser and Steen.
And their mission is so simple. Take that kitchen waste
The sprouting garlic.
and turn it into a head start for an organic garden at Steen's family home.
And the setting is just perfect. It's not some lab.
No, it's Oma's kitchen table with tea and scones. And apparently Steen's dad was pretty convinced by the money-saving angle of it all.
Which is why their method is so, low cost. First, they just pop those sprouting cloves in a little bowl of water.
And the notes say roots appear, like the very next morning.
Super fast.
Okay, that part I get. But then Kesser does something that, I don't know, it seems a bit strange.
The egg cartons.
The egg cartons. He plants the rooted cloves and used egg cartons with homemade compost. I mean, isn't that just going to turn into a soggy mess?
You'd think so, but that's actually the whole point. It's a feature, not a bug.
A feature.
Yeah, it's all about that use what you have idea. The carty acts as a little nursery pot.
Ah, so by the time you're ready to plant it outside?
The cardboard is already soft. You plant the whole thing, carton and all, straight into the ground. It just decomposes.
No root shock. That is clever.
Very clever.
But, okay, here's where the biology seems a bit contradictory to me.
Okay.
We know garlic needs that winter chill, right? The vernalization process.
It absolutely does. That's what makes the bulb split into cloves.
So if they're starting it inside in a warm kitchen, aren't they sort of sabotaging the whole thing?
That's the critical distinction. See, they're not growing them to maturity indoors.
Oh, okay.
They're just using the warmth to get a really strong root system going.
So they're building it like a little survival suit indoors.
Exactly. So it's tough enough to handle the Danish winter when they move it out. The garlic is tough. It wants that cold.
I see.
But, and Kesser makes a big point of this, you cannot try this same trick with your common onions.
Right, the red or yellow ones, the Sipa onions.
Because they're biennial. They're on a 2-year schedule.
Year 1 for the bulb, year 2 for flowers.
Precisely. And if you give a young onion a cold snap, you trick it. It thinks its first year is over.
It thinks it's time to wake up in year 2.
And instead of growing a nice big bulb, it just bolts, sends up a flower stalk, and gets all woody.
A gardener's nightmare.
Usually.
Yeah.
But I love this part of the notes. Kesser tells Steen not to panic if that happens.
Why? What's the upside?
You've basically just planted a trap crop for beneficial insects.
The hoverflies.
Yes, those onion flowers are like a magnet for hoverflies, and their larvae just devour aphids. So your failed onion is now protecting the rest of your garden.
Wow. That ties in perfectly with that no-dig philosophy they mentioned.
It's all connected. It's about efficiency, letting the ecosystem do some of the work.
So instead of tilling rows, they just look for a vacant hole and pop something in.
It's a much more relaxed way to garden. And if you run out of space, they talk about swapping seedlings with neighbors, like Conte Green.
And green, I love that. It's like your neighborhood becomes a supply chain.
It does.
So we've really gone from one sprouting clove on a countertop to a full-blown lesson in plant biology and community economics.
It just shows you that gardening isn't about forcing nature to do what you want. It's about understanding the biology,
Why garlic loves the cold and onions are terrified of it.
Exactly. And using that knowledge, it's also about seeing that what looks like waste.
Is really just life trying to find a way to grow.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So here's a final thought for you. The next time you're cleaning out your fridge, just pause for a second. Take a look in that crisper drawer. What's in there that isn't actually dying, but is just desperate to grow? The most innovative garden you'll ever have might just be starting in your compost bin.
Just waiting for an egg carton.
Thanks for diving in with us. You know that feeling, right? You look over at the counter and you see that bulb of garlic.
Oh, I know it well.